I only buy the finest tea leaves. Zesta. See BOPF.
If BOPF is indicated on the pack.
Zesta, the art of tea.
The Ministry of Education has agreed to enroll 15 students who performed exceptionally well at last year's GCE ordinary level examinations to 3 prominent national schools in Colombo for their advanced levels. The Ministry of Education agreed to enroll the 15 students before the Sri Lanka Human Rights Commission last Friday. The parents of these 15 girls lodged a complaint with the Sri Lanka Human Rights Commission on the 2nd of May this year as Visakha Vidyalaya and Devi Balika Vidyalaya in Colombo had refused to enroll their children on the basis of regulations imposed by Education Circular No. 4 of 2013. Although the circular was later withdrawn, the 2 schools in question rejected enrolling the 15 girls, claiming that there were no vacancies in the advanced level classes. The reason for the lack of vacancies has now been uncovered through an investigation conducted by the Sri Lanka Human Rights Commission. The lack of vacancies was caused as a result of both Visakha Vidyalaya and Devi Balika Vidyalaya Colombo enrolling students to advanced level classes at the schools as per their whim and fancy, imposing the regulations of Education Circular No. 4 of 2013 only in the case of these 15 girls. As such, the heads of both schools had violated Education Circular No. 4 of 2013 prior to its withdrawal. It is the responsibility of the Ministry of Education to ensure that the agreement reached last Friday is not used as cover to prevent disciplinary measures from being taken. In accordance with the agreement reached last Friday, the majority of these 15 girls would be enrolled to Sirimava Bandaranayaka Vidyalaya in Colombo. We have reached a consensus between the different factions. If there is a consensus, then the matter is concluded. If a consensus is not reached, then a recommendation is issued following an investigation into whether or not there has been a violation of fundamental rights. As a result of the statement made by the Legal Secretary of the SLHRC, questions being raised about the conduct of the Investigative Director of the SLHRC cannot be prevented. This is because she had arrived at the conclusion that the fundamental rights of the 15 girls in question had not been violated without conducting an investigation based on the complaint lodged by the parents on the 2nd of May. As a result, the parents had to lodge a fresh complaint with the Sri Lanka Human Rights Commission on the 5th of July. The Human Rights Commission does intervene even in the event that there are no complaints, but in matters where individual persons are affected, the individual must lodge a complaint. Once a complaint is lodged, an investigation is held to determine whether their fundamental rights have been violated. If this is natural justice, isn't the drawing of conclusions minus an investigation a black mark on the SLHRC and a grievance for the public?